Welcome everybody back to some more MTGO gameplay for Sultai Energy Budget. And I would like to go first. We're just gonna leave this game if this ends up being energy matchup again. Oh, this is a good hand if we draw black. I think we keep. Right? Yeah, we're betting on drawing a card, drawing a land. And if we don't, we don't. But we have a tunes in the deck, so we should be fine. Play green. Pass. Alright, if this is just team or energy again, I'm leaving. Okay, not team or energy. It might be energy. Man, I hate playing against energy. It's tiring. It's tiring playing with it. It's tiring playing against it. That's why I hardly have any energy decks I ever make, because it's just so overused, so overplayed. Energy is the most broken mechanic in standard history. Looks like Grixis control. Okay. I'm down for playing against control. I haven't played against control in so long. Maybe I'll change my mind about that sooner or later. Okay, there's our third land. I was hoping we could draw that maybe last turn, but whatever. He sees we're Sultai colors. We see he's Grixis colors. He's probably control. Looks like it. So, negates are going to be a big thing. Champion of Wits. That's not a control card. Maybe it is. Yeah, it might be in a control match, or in a control game. That lets us resolve whatever we want here. Let's see what he discards. We gotta start seeing some of his deck. Cut to Ribbons Hot. This is definitely control, and this is, maybe it's Grixis midrange. Okay. We draw a swamp. A swamp. Too bad we don't have... We could go fabrication module here. Just start setting up our plan. If he has burn spells, then but yeah. Alright. Grixis control. We got off to a slow start, so they probably might win, especially if they're playing things like Hostage Taker. Like, all our negates and blossoming defenses are coming in. Kitesail Freebooter gets rid of Die Young, which we don't really care about. The rest of the cards in our hands are creatures. He can see what we have. Takes Die Young. He's probably going to leave up an Essence Scatter, is my guess. Gets in for 2. Yep. Come on. This is definitely control. This is like $300 control if you're playing a Hostage Taker. Search for Oskanta's Champion of Wits. I'm sure he's playing Scarab God. I'm sure he's playing Nicol Bolas. This will be interesting. This is what budget decks are all about, is stealing these type of victories. And resolving a Bristling Hydra is a start. If we can get him to use a sweeper just on a Bristling Hydra, man, he's probably kicking himself in the butt that we just top decked that. And we have a 5/4 Bristling Hydra. Search for Oscante gets to scry, sort of. Search for Oscante is just such a good card, man. Makes me want to play, yeah, 1000% control. It plays Kitesail Freebooter and Champion of Wits. This ain't kind of weird. You should probably play Duress in that slot. Should probably... And Champion Wits is a good blocker. Like, just a good chump. And then it comes back later to draw you cards. I can see Champion of Wits being in one of these decks. He gets in for 1. Sure. Yep. We want to draw land. An untapped land. Of any color. Alright, that's good. Yep. So we have 5. Let's just... He's waiting for us to play our Winding Constrictor, right? Just waiting. I think we play Rogue Refiner here. So let's go boom, boom, boom. Rogue Refiner. See if he counters. He doesn't. triggered abilities. We're actually going to put it on Rogue Refiner. Just because if he sweeps, I don't want to... I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, let's go to combat. Attack with Hydra. Oh, sorry. Oops. He might just chump. We'll see. I'd probably chump. Yeah. Seems right. Seems like the right play. Okay. Gets another scry, sort of. He's 3 cards away from that doing anything. Okay. Plays a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 1 turn off Nicol Bolas, but this looks like Scarab God? Yeah, this is Scarab God. Oh, it's Combustible Gearhulk. Huh. I'll take the damage. I'm going to take the damage. I don't want him having 3 more cards. Okay. Draw 3 cards with Combustible Gearhulk? No. Okay, there we go. He would have drawn a Fatal Push and a Mountain. Is that what it looks like? And another Fatal Push? That doesn't really affect us. Okay. He can get in for 1. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're just going all out next turn. I mean, just all out. What do we draw? Swamp. That might help. We do have. We can 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we don't have any energy makers. We can go Winding Constrictor, tap that down. We have 10. Can we double our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So say we play Winding Constrictor. We can pump this twice, which gives it 4 counters, which makes it a 10. We can hit him down to 6, is my guess. Or we can Rishkar. I think we just hit him down to 6. I think that's our best bet. Right? I wish we had an energy maker in our hand. We could go Winding Constrictor or Rishkar. Counter, counter. And then he chumps. And then he just sweeps the board, probably. Then we get Dai Young back, which isn't terrible. If we Rishkar plus Winding Constrictor, this makes this a, what, 8-7, and this makes this a 6-5, so then he just blocks that, takes 8. Yeah, it's got to be Winding Constrictor plus Tempest Caller. And just get in for a whole... Oh, no, because we can't do that. We can't pump this twice. Let's just Winding Constrictor plus Tempest Caller, pump once. Resolves as it should. Tap for blue. It's an ultimate feels bad moment. Yep. Go to combat. Just got some email there. Attack, attack. Yep. We actually don't put the counter on Hydra. Okay. Hit him down to 10. Having 2 Rishkars is but that's gonna flip. That's flipping, boys. That is for sure flipping. That's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay. We're hoping for no sweeper in hand. No sweeper in hand, we're good. Sweeper in hand, we're less good. Plays an, Swamp Island. Doesn't really matter. Plays an untapped land. He could play Nicol Bolas, which gets rid of our Rishkars, probably. Or he could shoot down the Winding Constrictor, which is probably his best bet. He's thinking... I think he's just got to have a sweeper here. It's sweeper or bust for me. If he has a sweeper, it's bad because we have both our legendary copies of Rishkar in our hand. I mean, there's just we can't play around the sweeper, right? With a sideboard plan, we could. Looks like a sweeper. Is this Bontu's? Taps 3 hostage taker on what? Probably Winding Constrictor. I think he's gonna play it. Oh, yeah. I don't like that. Interesting play, my friend. Interesting play. I guess he can do that to push lethal? That doesn't seem right. Taps down our Winding Constrictor, gets in for 7? Oh, I see why he does that. So he can get in for 7 and then have blockers so he doesn't take lethal. He's leaving 3 back. That's smart. That is smart. We're down to 8. Okay, let's see what we draw. Something with energy. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. I like it. We can Glint Sleeve Siphoner, put counters on Winding Constrictor. Alright, we're just going to play out the 2 things. Glint Sleeve is our best bet for drawing cards. Trigger this, put it on here. Okay. It gets 2 counters, and then we play Rishkar. Put it here. Yeah. Okay. It makes it so it's an even playing field. Okay, let's go to combat. He's going to probably trade all of it away. Oh, attack. 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can kill the Rogue Refiner, but I literally do not care about that. It's all about keeping the Hydra and the Constrictor alive. I assume he's going to chump. I mean, he has to, right? Jumps with Tempest Caller. Chumps with Hostage Taker. And leaves Hydra, which we can pump twice and make it a 10. That was a fatal mistake. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. That is exactly lethal. Okay. It was him misblocking and not doing anything. What comes in? Blossoming Defense, for sure. Confiscation Coup, stay in. All this comes in. All the blue stuff. We gotta take out 8 cards. Dai Youngs probably go down. Our non-energy stuff probably goes down. So Rishkar goes down. Some Dai Youngs, maybe. We probably get rid of 2 Dai Youngs. Vraska's Contempt is probably a good card to bring in. Just because it exiles a card, and it gains its life, and it can hit a Planeswalker. Maybe go down 1 Blossoming Defense. Oops. 1 Blossoming Defense. He's bringing in sweepers for sure. We have to keep it on the gates. Bristling Hydras are important for us to resolve. Rogue Refiners are nice. Anything that gets us energy is nice. Maybe go down a Fabrication Module. We gotta go down 4 more cards. Tempest Callers, probably. Maybe go down a Glimmer. And then go down a... What? We already down to 3 Blossoming Defense. Go down in a Tune? No, we can't go down to Tunes. We need those. Probably a Long Tusk Cub. Feels kind of bad, but I think we have to. Okay, that seems good. Back into the game. Let's see. He's gonna decide to go first. That's not a good hand. If maybe this was a forest, it'd be a keepable hand, because then we can draw like a blue or something. But that's That'd be good. It would be a really good hand if actually that was a forest. This is a keep, just because I don't want to go down. Keep. More land, but it's blue, so we actually have to keep that on top. Alright. He plays his drowned, or his Dragon Skull Summit. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. I will be right back once I play this tap land. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm gonna play this land and pass and go quiet my dog. There's someone walking outside. I can see them. I'm coming back. What's going on? He's playing Kitesail Freebooter. Damn it. That's annoying. Yep. You can get my Blossoming Defense. God damn it. That's really annoying. It seems weird to play Kitesail Freebooter in a control deck. You'd think that this card is an anti-control deck, but... Oh, he takes Negate. Ah, okay. That's right. I had Negate my end. That's so bad. Either one of those is just bad. Well, should we go on Cub or Siphoner? I'm going to go Cub, because I'd rather have Siphoner alive. He knows we have Blossoming Defense in our hand. Alright, and also he knew we had Cub, so he probably was expecting that. Probably has an answer for it right here. Plays his blue. Tap, tap, tap for Filigree Familiar. Huh. That is interesting for sure. Gets in for 1. Okay. Okay. I can't block it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Winding Constrictor. Well, we're almost there with the plan. Excuse me. We're going to play green. For sure. God, that Filigree is going to kill us, man. It's Siphoner time, baby. It is Siphoner time. We don't have the second energy, which is unfortunate, but we'll get there. We have... He knows we have Blossoming Defense up. Main. He's probably going to get it. No, he leaves back Filigree. That's a really weird card to bring in. I've never seen that card actually played in Standard. It's a good, somewhat good draft card. Does he not know we have Blossoming Defense? Because we do. Does he have Negate? Or Censor? I'm okay if he has to waste 2 cards to get rid of it. Nope, he doesn't. Okay. Thanks for wasting that on my guy. Okay. Gets in for 1. Again. We're hoping for no second creature from him. We'll see. Or technically a third creature. I meant second, like, defending creature. So he can't kill our Siphoner. Okay. Nope, can't draw a card. Don't have the energy. And we draw land. Play the land. Go to combat. This is not looking good. We need energy desperately. Oh, wait. This gets its energy. Ha. Got him. Get in for 2. Okay. Got in. Tapped for Winding Constrictor. He doesn't let that resolve. Honestly, that's okay. I'd rather just have Glintleaf Siphoner alive. It looks like he's running out of gas. We're also out of gas. I think Glintleaf Siphoner wins this race, though. And we need to kill Kitesail Freebooter, because actually him taking that negate was pretty big. He's just doing that, so I don't know. What do you got? Cut. Shoots down our Long Tusk Cub. They'll say you have 2 things of removal. He doesn't. Gets in for 3. Honestly, wasn't gonna pump up my Cub. That wasn't my plan with White Constrictor and Cub. I just wanted to get things on the board, just to have things on the board. I just really need the card draw with Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. Rogue Refiner, Glomcuss Cub. That's pretty good. Let's play the land first, just in case. We can go Rogue Refiner. Resolves, which is good. Replaces itself, draws us a land. Let's just go to combat. Get in for 2. Get a 3rd energy. Okay. He lets it hit him. And we're actually winning the card draw race against a control deck. How funny. Long Tusk Cub. Might have a sensor. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a counter. He has 1 blue mana. Alright. We got plenty of stuff on the board. He draws another land. He's just doesn't have anything. It looks like. He has something. What is it? What is this? What's going on? 3 mana? Chandra is not good for us at all. And we can't kill it. No! Is that how we're going to go down a top deck Chandra? We can hit... What's it? Vraska's Contempt off the top. But he's killing our card draw. And he's leaving both things back. Yeah, that's the right call. Remove off the top. Never so freaking lucky, man. We play Ether Hub so we can pump up Cub twice, just in case. But it's not going to matter. Oh, that was so bad for us. Kitesail Freebooter, man. Kitesail Freebooter. We just attack, he trades, he chumps, and we get our thing back. Let's just go to combat. Attack. Attack. Chandra. Attack Chandra. He loses both of his things if he wants to keep his Chandra alive. He blocks. He blocks. Yep. Yep, he gets to draw a card. We get our negate back, but it's too late. That resolving is killer. We do have a negate, just in case he's able to draw removal. Goes up with Chandra. Glorybringer. Yeah, that's game, right? Yeah. Alright. We're not going to concede. I like conceding early because I know when a game's over, but that's pretty much over, man. He has just had perfect answer after perfect answer after perfect answer. Kitesail Freebooter is actually what lost us this game. Because I probably would have left up negate mana. I always do. That Chandra resolving literally just blew up our entire board. It doesn't matter if we play this, right? We can get the card draw. But it's not really gonna matter, is it? Play the lands. He knows what we have in our hand, right? So he can't Chandra Torch of Defiance this. And it has Menace, but he's gonna +1 it and get it out of range either way. So he gets to keep Chandra alive. Exiles the top card. It's Torrential Gearhulk. He can't play it. Oh, he can. What does he get back? Cut to Ribbons. Yep, that resolves. Yep. What is he casting for free? Nothing? Because he knows we have negate up. Yep, go to combat. We lost this game. These 2 creatures are just out of hand. I guess we get to draw 2 cards, which is nice. But it's not looking good. This Chandra's not going to die this turn. We're down to 9 life. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look good for us at all. Rogue Refiner, Fabrication Module. Those are two pretty good cards to pick up, actually. I'm not going to lie. Do we need 2 blue? We do need 2 blue. We gotta undo all this. We gotta leave up Ether Hub. Green, black, green for Fabrication Module. And then just go to combat? Seems right. Attack Chandra. Okay. Trigger, get Fabrication Module. Hey, combo. Mini combo. We got Chandra off the board. But that's 9 damage, and we lose. I mean, we lost anyway, right? So, boom. Oops. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. We tap. We tap. We tap for Rogue Refiner. Yep. We draw an untapped land. Okay, and we lose. All right, that's game. Well, that was just really unfortunate. I don't think there's anything else we could do. We just didn't have the cards he did. Confiscation Coup is good in this deck against this. I think we just run it back. I think us mulliganing down hurt us. I think that Kitesail Freebooter taking that negate long enough for him to play Chandra off a top deck was just brutal. I mean, absolutely brutal. And this hand is pretty bad since we don't have green. Oh my god. This is a keep. We need land. He mulliganed. Okay. Not as bad. Winding Constrictor on the top. We already have 2. We don't need a 3rd. Right? We need land. We need land. We have some... These 2 cards are cards we desperately need in this matchup, and we just didn't hit either of them, so... But for now, we're looking good. It depends what he draws, what he doesn't draw. Mountain and 2 pass is what it looks like. So it looks like he didn't hit a dual land, which is nice. Glintsleeve Siphoner. And it's got to be Winding Constrictor, right? You might have Shock. Winding Constrictor resolves. The reason for not Glintsleeve Siphoner is I think this gets extra... You get extra energies from this. So... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, it does. So, we get the 2 energy from Glintsleeve just entering. Cuts our guy. And then passes. Okay. We draw Confiscation Coup. We'll just run out second Winding Constrictor. We'll run out Glintsleeve. If he's got more removal, he's got more removal. And if his hand is just removal, counter spell, plus a blue land, we lose. Because that counters everything in our hand. So, yeah. I highly doubt he brought in Shocks or Magma Sprays, just because our creatures get kind of big. Doesn't look like he's got blue, but he still has all the mana for removal. Filigree Familiar. Okay. 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 We good. We good. So he doesn't have more removal. Unfortunately for him. Unfortunately for us, we're not hitting lands. There's a tap land. Alright, let's go to combat. I know I should probably put down Winding Constrictor, but I don't think it really matters. It'll get us 1 more energy, which is good. So we get in for 2. Okay. Damage goes through. And we play second Winding Constrictor. Both of these are key parts of our plan. If he sweeps the board, we pretty much lose, because he gets to draw a card and gets rid of 2 really good cards in our deck. But it looks like he's stuck at 3 mana. He would attack there if he had a sweeper. So he doesn't. A top deck Blossoming Defense would be so good. Fatal Push. Yeah, he's thinking that we have Blossoming Defense and Fatal, or whatever. It's interesting he takes out that, and not the thing that gives us cards in this deck. We draw our 4th Winding Constrictor. There's our blue. Well, let's go to combat. Get in for 2. Yep. He takes it like a champ. Okay. And it's Blossoming Defense time while he doesn't have any blue mana. And I think this just wins us the game, right? The problem is we can't draw with Glintsleeve Siphoner next turn. Even though I really would like to. If he taps out, we can. If he doesn't tap out, we don't. Because then it puts Bristling Hydra down where we only have 2 energy. And he could kill it. And Bristling Hydra is a must-have in this matchup. So... okay. No. Fabrication Module is probably the piece we need right now. So let's go doom, boom, boom. Fabrication Module. Okay, he lets it resolve. We're going to go to combat. Attack with both of these. We get some energy. Could have played Winding Constrictor there, but whatever. We're going to put it on the Siphoner himself. Okay. And now we can both... he's going to chump. Okay. He chumps just to draw a card, which makes sense, I guess. Alright, he didn't have anything. I was going to say, if he had, like, Shock there, and then next turn, he hits his blue mana. So counters are up, but our thing that already resolved is fine. That resolves. We can Confiscation Coup that if we top deck something. Or we get his Vraska's Contempt. Or we can Winding Constrictor, but that means we can't play. Okay. Steals one of our cards from our deck. It's probably removal, to be honest. Okay. Okay, we will draw a card this time. Negate is pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't Vraska's Contempt plus Negate. I think we Winding Constrictor, leave up Negate. That's the right play. That is the right play, my friend. And we can't attack with Bristling Hydra, but we can attack with Glintsleeve. Alright, let's go to combat. Get in with Glintsleeve. We get some energy, we get counters. Put this here. Okay, that makes it a 5-4. Okay. No blocks, hits him down to 10. Okay. Leave up Negate. We'll probably negate any big spell here. Glimmer of Genius, Planeswalkers, removal on our Glintsleeve Siphoner. It's happened for 4. Hostage Taker is pretty good. Now we can't do anything about that. He's gonna steal Siphoner. Okay, we could steal. Can we steal Hostage Taker? Oh my god. This is gonna get out of hand real quick. Oh boy, man. Oh freaking boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confiscation Coup, Hostage Taker. What is this? Pay for energy. Yes, I would like to. Okay, and put this on Hostage Taker. Okay. Oh, we can't attack. That's a womp womp. The question is can I actually cast my own Glintsleeve Siphoner from their hostage taker that I stole with confiscation coup. We can't attack. I don't want to lose any of this stuff. Death touch things are just annoying. Alright, we're shields down right now. So, if he hostage takers his hostage taker that I confiscation couped, I'm gonna be very upset. And that might happen. You know, he's probably playing 4 hostage taker in the deck. 1, 2... Okay, Champion of Wits. Okay, okay. No blue mana. He can't physically play a hostage taker. I feel a lot better. I'd feel a lot better if we top deck a land. Therefore, we can Vraska's Contempt, leave up Negate. That would be ideal. He's probably going to drop non-lands into here. He needs to hit land. Excuse me. He's still deciding what to discard. Yeah, this Gonti. Gonti is a good card, too. There's a lot of just, like, surprisingly good cards at Standard. Death Touch is really good in Standard right now. And it makes me want to make a Death Touch deck. Plays land, which means he has counters. We really need an untapped land off the top. Okay. If not... If not, yeah, he has Supreme Will mana up right now. Untapped land. Yes. Yes. You've blessed me. Then we need to tap here, here. Vraska's Contempt, Gonti. It looks like here comes a counter. And we will counter the counter. Okay. It resolves. And we are free to move back the cabin. Attack, attack, attack. Everything's attacking. Boom. He's got a Bristling Hydra, right? Otherwise he dies. Yep. Figured as much. He's got to have a sweeper off the top. That is the card. And I'm sure he brought him in. He's got 3 cards. One of them needs to be a sweeper. Otherwise, I think it's concede for him here. God, I really want to win this game. I really do. Come on, man. What do you got? Please don't leave me hanging here. If you got a sweeper, you got a sweeper. You got Bantus, you got Bantus. Bantus is actually pretty good for us because it keeps his stuff his lands tapped, and we can just long test Cub Follow, which is still lethal. So, yeah. I don't think there's much that gets him out of this. I mean, other than a sweeper. It has to be... Yeah, okay. There we go. Sweet! I really wanted to win that. He's probably thinking it through in his head. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Finally, I play tested with this deck 5 times. Alright, and I recorded this video last. If you saw the other 2, they were the energy matchups. I play tested with this deck 5 times. I usually do the first 2 games, I play test and make sure the deck seems okay and fluent, and I make a few adjustments. And then the final 3 games, I record. So out of the first 2 games I played against was Mono Red Aggro and Energy, 4-color Energy, competitive. We won against neither of them. We actually went 0-2. Then, against these 3 decks, we went against Teamer Budget Energy, Teamer Competitive Energy, and Grixis Control, and we went 2-1 with those. So that's a total record of 2-3. And the deck, I think, is good. It's a lot better than my Steel and Sack deck, but it's 2-3 record. Doesn't show how strong it is, especially at like a Friday Night Magic. If your Friday Night Magic is riddled with really competitive decks, this deck won't do well. If it's riddled with a whole bunch of mid-range decks, this deck will do very well. So it's kind of like an in-between in there. And our biggest, you guys saw with all 3 of these gameplays, you get to see every single combo I wanted to go off. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you for the next deck tech at some point.